hello, everybody, and welcome. Okay, I'm just going to get a few things set up here. Hope everyone is having a great weekend so far. Let me just make sure here. Great. Okay. Good morning, Anna. How are you this morning, my love? Hope you are doing well. How is everybody's weather? Let me know where you're from and how your weather is. Because here we had snow. The snow is now gone. I woke up this morning. I got up, I don't know, about 5:30, 5:45, and there was maybe a eighth of an inch of snow. So just enough to cover everything. And it's all gone now, and it's pouring down rain. So it's crazy. All right. So how is everybody else doing? Just give me 2 seconds here. Whoops. Hit the camera. Unspoken Butterfly says snow here. What's your son's first name? Unspoken Butterfly. Just his first name. I'm trying to find when Barry Morphew's next court date is. So let me just Google it really quick, you guys, because I think it's coming up here in December. Hang on. Docket search. Jovi? I should have remembered that. I love that name, Jovi. Okay, hang on. Let me just... No. No. Okay, let's go by this. Come on. Oh. Let's see if that works. I can never find his stuff. It keeps saying, okay. So December 1st. There it is. So let me get this marked down. Because if not, I'm going to forget. So 1:30 p.m. Colorado time. So it'll be like 3:30 my time. Arraignment. Now, the last time, you guys, that he was in court, remember I was trying to, let me just get rid of this now, see if there was anything coming out of the courtroom. His court appearance was only like 3 minutes tops, so that's why we didn't get nothing out of the courtroom. Nana says, the weather here in sunny Zona, I can't make up its mind. Yeah, here too. Like just a couple of days ago, it was like -5, -6. And today, right now, it's +3. So, which is, I don't know what that is. Let's see, 3 Celsius to Fahrenheit. So 37 degrees Fahrenheit today. And just the other day, it was like freezing, freezing. We had freezing rain, we had snow, it was a blizzard. 2 hours behind me, yeah. So it'll be at 3:30 Eastern. There she is. Hello, my sister from a different mister. Long time no see. And I haven't been on Facebook much, you guys. So those of you who I do have on Facebook, I think I got Kay Mitch and I got Marie on my Facebook and Des, of course. But yeah, I haven't been on. I've been just so busy and with everything going on. Oh, it's Miss Missy I got on my Facebook. There she is. Hello, Missy. Good to see you guys. So, December 1st, Barry Morphew is going to be back in court. So, we will be live streaming. I don't think the judge is going to allow us to see it. So, I'll have to rely on what is coming out of the courtroom. Some different reporters that I know are going to be there, and they should be putting out some information. There's one news station. I don't think it's Fox, but it's one of the local Denver something or other. If you go to their Denver page, they have a transcript that goes there. Not a transcript, but whatever the reporters that's in the courtroom is typing, it goes onto their news page. So usually I can get that. But like I said, the last hearing was only like 3 minutes. So 48 months. 4 years you've been with me, Marie. Woohoo! Hang on. Hang on. Watch this. Woohoo! Yay! Confetti for that, for sure, for sure. 48 months. She says, pouring down rain here, mudslides in the burn areas. Wow, that's crazy. I love you too. I hope you're doing a little better and getting some good sleep. Yes, Missy, it has been a while. And there is Nana saying hi to everybody. Hey, Marie, hello, beautiful friends in chat. I love you guys. So let's talk about Melody Buzzard. Now, I know about him, like when she first went missing, CPS had gone to do some kind of welfare check or whatever, and they gave her 72 hours to produce Melody. She didn't do it, nothing happened. Well, apparently, she was given another 72-hour notice to produce Melody, and nothing has happened again. So I don't know what's going on there in Cali, you guys, but I don't know why she's. Remember when Lori Vallow, when they gave her 72 hours to produce the kids and she didn't, they went to Hawaii and went and arrested her. Why haven't they done that with Ashley Buzzard? Now, Ashley, the mother of Melody, there it came out in the read, and just recently after my read, it has come out that there was a man, and that's the one that she had charged or charged her for not allowing him to leave. Remember in my very first readings, long before this happened, you guys, long before she got arrested, it came out there's a man involved here. There's a man that is helping her. And I think there's more to that story than what he's saying. So it's going to be interesting when I do that updated read again on her to find out how really connected is he? Did he help her in some way? and now he's doing this. I don't know. I don't know. But there's also another man. So, and I believe that other male is who she went to see when she went on that trippy trip thing, right? So I do still think that there's another male involved. But she's out on bail, $100,000 bail, so she probably had to put up 10%, probably 10,000. Somebody signed her bail. I have since learned too that the home that she's living in is a Section 8 home. Um, so that's interesting. Little Gus Lamont still has not been found, you guys, and that's another really weird case that's going on out there across the pond. Nobody been arrested there yet either, and Shannon was the grandmother, not the transgender one. Shannon, the born female grandmother, was the one that was at that house with him. And she's saying she's seen him at 5 o'clock. She went back out at 5:30 and he was gone. So within half an hour, and then you can't see him. He couldn't have got far in half an hour. Okay. So that's a big kazoozles there. Is that what's going on too? And my last read got that Gus wasn't there. That Jess and Josie, which is the other grandmother, the transgender grandmother, took him with them when they went to that sheep farm 10 miles away. That's why there's no footprints. That's why there's no other weird tracks. That's why the dogs didn't flip out. That's why, like if somebody would have come up and tried to take him, he would have been screaming and everything, right? She would have heard him scream. He's not just going to go, oh, okay, hi. You know what I mean? So that's another kerfunkle there. So much stuff going on. The little Summer Wells case, it's sickening what I'm seeing, you guys. The fighting between creators and the name calling and the accusations. And thank God I stay out of that drama. And it's like, I don't know if you guys have seen any of it. But there's one creator that I think very highly of, and I'm worried for her because I think there's somebody that's infiltrated her that is really could be very detrimental to her channel. I'm just going to leave it there. But I love her to death, and I think that she's being gaslit. But anyway, with all the bullshit that's going on, it's like, stop it. Start fighting together against the people that are responsible for her going missing. Stop the accusations. You know what I mean? Like, start putting all that energy into going after the people that are supposed to be solving this case, which is law enforcement, and keep Summer's name in the back of your mind as you're doing it, because those are good intentions. You know what I mean? Right now, I just feel a lot of the creators are using Summer's name for clicks and views, and it's sickening. You know, put all your energy together and go fight against law enforcement and everything else who should be out there and solving this. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy what's happened, and all this inner fighting and the some of these tips that are coming in and stuff like this. It's just trying to get even with somebody else because your feelers were hurt or whatever. It's like, stop it. Stop it. Stop making up stories. Stop lying about each other. Stop lying about the case. Stick to the facts. Let's work together and help find these kids. Stop it. Right? Hey, Cray Designs. Eng, how are you? You've been up for over 24 hours. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it is. It's getting to the point where it's all about them now. You said this about me. Well, you said that, and you said this, and you said that, and I said this, and you said that, and no, I didn't. And yes, you did. And oh my God, stop it. Because where is that getting us any closer to finding Summer? That should be number one on everybody's priority list. If you're going to put that much energy into fighting other people about it, put that energy into finding her, doing things that can help find her, right? Put the pressure on law enforcement. Demand justice for Summer, right? That's just my opinion, you guys. It's sickening anymore. I have unfollowed so many channels because of the inner fighting and drama over the last, oh my God, I'd say 2 years. And it's like, wow. Like when I was new to this, like, I guess it's almost 5 years ago now. Um, I followed almost every true crime creator that I came across, that were discussing the cases that I was discussing. I tried to follow and, help them out and whatever and work with them if we could and, you know, but it's to the point now, it's like I don't want to follow anybody. I get on YouTube anymore. I'd say the last 8 to 9 months, I get on YouTube and I watch Off Grid Living, um, Mia Maples, she's Canadian. I watch Hope Scope. I watch people who are building cabins with their bare hands out in the woods. That's what I watch anymore on YouTube. I play the playables. I don't even watch any other channels anymore. There's one or two that I do check in on every now and then, but other than that, it's like, oh my gosh. Yes, Sebastian Rogers too. I stopped following everybody because it was getting just as bad, and it is just as bad as the Summer Wells. And it's like they've jumped from Sebastian, from Summer Wells to Sebastian. That money train ran out, so now they're jumping back to Summer again. It's just I can't, you guys. And that's why I say thank you, Marie. That's why I say everybody, when's an updated read? What it I do morning polls every morning. So if I don't see something new, I'm not doing a read on it. It's only when I see something new that's come out in my cards in the morning for each case, it's like, ooh, that's never been, you know, there before. What's this all about? And then I'll look into it a bit more and then it's like, okay, full on read. Then I'll do a read. Other than that, I'm not just doing a read for clicks and views. I'm not doing it. There's been nothing. There's been nothing. Unspoken Butterfly, nothing different in his case at all. At all. And what my ancestors wanted to show me regarding his case have shown me. And now we wait, right? Unless something comes out, like I'll go, okay, Sebastian Rogers, just for, you know what I mean? What's going on? What has changed? What first I'll go, what has changed? I'll get a card. And whoops, I'll usually confirm that card. Then I'll ask, what are the parents up to? And then I'll confirm that card. You know what I mean? So unless I see something that's changed there, I won't do an updated read. And with Sebastian Rogers, everything that I feel my ancestors could give me have given me. So until I see something new, I'm not going there. Yeah, there's a lot of, and I don't know, you guys, what's going on with the algorithm, but it's almost like everywhere I look, even on some of these channels that I follow religiously, like Mia Maples and Scope Outdoors, there's a few of the Canadians that I follow religiously. And even they are saying, I know, I don't know if it's just a Canadian thing because of what's going on in the world right now, but they're saying they're not getting the views that they're used to getting. And I mean, they're still putting out very high quality videos. And it's just like in the last 2 months, things have just like dropped off. It's like it doesn't even feel the same anymore. So there's a lot of weird stuff that's happening with YouTube itself that I don't know. There's something going on, you guys. I don't know. But there's a lot of weird channels popping up too. And I think it's a lot of people that are trolling, are just, making new accounts and trolling. Because some of these channels that are putting out stuff have just been started within the last couple months, and they're putting out information on like Summerwell's case and this case and that case, and it's like, what the hell? And because I've got a lot of Summerwells on my channel, you know, like if you don't go to your subscriptions, you just go to the homepage, it'll show things you may be interested in. I see a lot of new channels popping up there, and the information and the stuff that they're saying is all bullcrap. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube lately, but I've definitely seen a huge change. Like even on our Sundays, we used to have like 10, 12 people come in wanting mini reads. I hardly any anymore. So is it even worth me doing these on Sunday anymore? You know what I mean? Should I maybe stop doing this and focus my stuff on other things? I don't know. I don't know. But if I don't see an uptick in it, then I may have to just stop doing the live mini reads. BoobTube is definitely playing favorites. Yeah. I think AI may have something to do with it too. I don't know. But yeah, I've seen drops. Like I was going over one of my friends, she has a channel here in Canada, and we did kind of like a private live so she could show me what was going on with the channel, and it's like, wow, that's weird. And it's like over the last year, like you can bring up your analytics, and over the last year she's always up here with views. All of a sudden it just went zzz. She didn't lose subscribers, but her videos just went right down, and she's putting out the same quality videos, but the views went right down to like a couple hundred, just like mine did. I'm used to getting like 3,000, 4,000 views, and I'm lucky to even get 1,000 now. And it's not that and I keep gaining subscribers, but the view count's going down. It's just weird. Fluffy Hedgehog. Hi, Willow. I would like a read. How much? It's 25 US dollars. Hang on. Let me put up the instructions for you. There they are there. And you do that by super chat. Right next to where you type, you should see a square box with a $sign in it. And you can also, I've added some stuff like Unspoken Butterfly just put in, she says she wants some questions on what's going on with her son. So $25, and you can also add a question in there if you so choose. You're very welcome, Fluffy Hedgehog. Good morning, Kate Bell. Good morning. Marie says there was a huge black ring that was hovering over Disneyland just the other day. That's weird. Okay, so let's get the cards shuffled. I can't do that. I can't do them that way because of this finger. You need that finger to do them the way that I usually did. My dad passed on 23rd of October, just gone. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did you hear somebody cough in the background, Unspoken Butterfly? That is the old guy that I rent a room to. I think he just came out of his room. That's upstairs. My mic is very sensitive. I think he just got up, actually, and he is going into the bathroom. No, no dog. No dog. Unless he was barking up there. Who knows? He's a crazy old man. And it was funny because the other night I was in my bedroom, and I always have my door closed when I'm in my bedroom. And I could hear him talking. He'd come down the stairs, and my bedroom's right at the top of the stairs. His is in the back of the house. But anyway, so I could hear him talking. So I crept down the stairs. Is he okay? Like, he's an old guy, okay? So anyway, so I'm halfway down the stairs, and I could hear him, and he's talking to himself. No. Shouldn't be doing that. No, I'm not ordering that this week. He's literally talking to himself, and it's like, hey, buddy, you okay? Yeah, why? I said, well, who are you talking to? No one. I said, you were just talking. He says, no. It was funny. He doesn't come downstairs often. I thought you had a new man. No. Hell no. I don't want a man. They're too much work, too much trouble, too much bullshit. Okay, Joe, thank you. It's tough. It might be too soon for a read, possibly. It's never too soon. Now, Unspoken Butterfly, did you want the black deck with your read, or did you want the Talking to Heaven? No. Fluffy Jog said, I thought you were talking about an elderly dog. No, it's an old guy. He knows my family really well. I think he's 72, maybe now. 72, 73. Anyway, it's crazy. Like I said, I hardly even remember that he's here because he doesn't come downstairs hardly at all. He's got everything in his room that he needs, a little bar fridge, everything in his room. He doesn't cook. He won't use a stove. So he's got an air fryer up there. So the only thing that he really comes down for is if I've told him I've got something in the fridge for him that he can just heat up in the microwave, then he comes down. And I made cabbage rolls the other day. So what? Oh my God, you should have seen me, you guys, trying to make cabbage rolls and roll them with this finger that doesn't want to. It won't close like this. That's about, these fingers all close. This one, and you can see how much thicker it is here. It won't close more than that. So I was trying to roll cabbage. Oh my God, you guys. Jesus, take the wheel. I made a mess. But anyway, so I told him I'd made some cabbage rolls, and I had 2 in a red container for him. So he came down for that. Let's see. I think that's funny. Okay, you want the black deck? Okay, hon. So far, so good. Kate, I don't know how your weather is over there, the other end of Ontario, on stateside. But we got a good amount of snow and then freezing rain. I had I swear to God, this thick of ice on my back window of my car. I got the front part of my car is covered, but, and then it snowed again the next day. Then it started pissing down rain. When I got up this morning at 5:30 a.m., there was a dusting of snow, like maybe a quarter of an inch, maybe, of snow on everything. And now it's pissing down rain. So it's like Mother Nature is bipolar. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether I should put the thing back on for the eaves troughs, or should I put my shovel away, or should I don't know. Marie says, I love my man. Danny's a good guy. He does the laundry, cooks, cleans, does the shopping, and even helps me take a shower. Can't find another man like him. Takes too long to train. Danny's a good guy. Give Danny a big hug for me. Yes, you got a good man there. Okay, so we got Unspoken Butterfly. If anybody else wants to read, we've only got Unspoken Butterfly in for a read. So if nobody else wants to read, we'll be wrapping this up really quick today. I do have some private reads. I'm slowly catching up on my private reads, you guys. So if you are waiting for a private read, please be patient. I've had a lot of medical things going on lately and trying to get everything out on this channel and trying to get things set for winter and get all the summer stuff put away, fix the cameras, fight with my phone company. It's just one thing after another. Then we have stuff like that because my finger's not working right. He's jealous of me. Why is he jealous of me? I'm jealous of him because he gets to spend his every day with you. Kate says, mine's pretty decent too. Yeah, like I'm going to be 62, you guys, in what? December 4th, a couple weeks. And it's like, I don't got the patience anymore. Like, you would do one thing wrong and it'd be like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? I just don't have the patience at all. At all. Like Marie said, to train them. And you know what? Men, after a certain age, they get their mindset. That's it. There's no changing them. And me, I live a no bullshit life. You know what I mean? If I'm thinking it, I say it. I don't do to others what I wouldn't want done to myself. Treat people with respect. Unless it's a little white lie to save your feelings, I won't lie to you. But don't ask me for my opinion unless you want it, because that's what you're going to get. So the doctor's appointment went horribly. I'm on this stuff called, let me see if I can cover my name. These things, Metro Hydro, whatever this. They said I've got severe rheumatoid arthritis in my hands, my feet, my knees, my neck. But arthritis throughout my whole body, osteoarthritis. So pick one. But I don't think this finger has anything to do with arthritis. I think I've injured it somehow. I think probably when I was putting up my security cameras and I almost fell off the ladder and I grabbed, and I know my hand hurt for a while. So I don't know if I did something to it here. I don't know. But for everything else to bend, like those pills are working wonders. My wrists don't hurt. My fingers don't hurt. It's only this finger. So I don't think it's the arthritis. I'm from August to November older than you. There you go. Okay, so Unspoken Butterfly wants to know what is going on with Jovi. What is going on with Jovi? There's one. We got the Fool in reverse. Making some bad decisions. So right off the hop, Unspoken Butterfly, I'm seeing he's making some bad decisions, and I'm assuming, without knowing anything, I don't know nothing. I think that's what you're going to be concerned about, but let's see. Let's get some clarification. Okay, so why the bad decisions? Because of the Empress. I don't want to say this. I don't know how old Jovi is, but I'm telling you, with the Fool in reverse, it's like I'm making bad decisions. Like nothing's working out the way that I want it to. Could it be because of these bad decisions? I don't know. Is he doing these bad decisions because things that he wanted to accomplish he hasn't yet, or something's holding him back, and he feels you're overbearing? To me, the Empress upright, it's like somebody who is very like nurturing, overly nurturing. So I almost feel like with what he's saying here is, I don't like saying this, and I don't know if he said this to you, but it's almost like, give me some slack, mom. Back up just a bit. Give me some room to breathe. But you're doing things for his own good. But he's feeling like it's a it's pressure, almost. Let's get another one. Yeah, see, so we got the Empress and we got the High Priestess. Trust issues. This can also be the wrong time, wrong place. So I'm almost feeling like, Mom, I needed your help and your guidance, and I needed a lot of it before, but you got to let me make my own mistakes. And I do feel he's making some bad decisions. But sometimes we got to let them make the mistakes, because although we can give them the guidance and tell them, look, I've done that, I've done it, and this is what happened, sometimes they're not going to learn unless they make their own mistakes. So I almost feel like with the High Priestess and the Empress coming out together, it's almost like it's the wrong time and place for this moment. You got to let me do this on my own. Let me figure it out. Stop being so overbearing. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, so the Eight of Wands in reverse. Somebody's giving him some misinformation. Look at this. The Eight of Wands in reverse is somebody giving him some misinformation. The Nine of Cups is also in reverse. I'm not getting what I want. The Ten of Swords in reverse. Oh my gosh. I want this to stop. I want to release his burden. He feels like he's being pressured into something. And I feel like he may have come across some information that he has found to be that was not true. And now he just wants a release from that. But with the Nine of Cups in reverse, it's like, I'm not getting what I want. I wanted certain things and you didn't give it to me. So you see, this is a male here, right? So it's almost like somebody's misled him in some way, which caused him to make these bad decisions. And I feel like he recognizes it. So the more you push him, I feel like the more he resents it. And it's like, I know you're doing it out of like trying to protect him or whatever, but he's taking it a different way. It's almost like, I've got so much to deal with over here with, I just found out that I was given misinformation, almost like lied to, about either somebody helping him get something or get through something or acquire something. Somebody's lied to him and he's made some bad decisions because of that. I'm going to pull a couple more, just an overall for you. The Three of Wands. I'm going to see what's coming up. Okay, so the Three of Wands tells me that from here on out, he's going to plan things more carefully. So this is careful planning. We've got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I'm going to have to go out of my comfort zone. So whatever zone he's been in right now, that's like it was a safe place to be, he's going to have to go outside of that comfort zone, and he knows he's got to do this. So this is careful planning, and he's going to have to go outside of his comfort zone. He knows that. I feel like up till now, he's been pretty well protected. So he had a lot of things to fall back on. He wants to maybe even detach a little bit from that. And the Four of Cups. He's been hurt. He's been hurt bad by somebody who has lied to him or given him some misinformation, promised things and then didn't follow through. So now he's like it's almost like, leave me be, leave me be. I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to plan it. I may have to go out of my comfort zone. Um, because relying on whoever this person was that lied to him, because relying on that person again is only it, he knows it's only going to hurt him further. So I feel like there's going to be a turnaround in some form with him, because with these two cards together, with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Wands, I like that, because it's almost like, I'm going to plan this better now, and I'm going to get my own information instead of relying on somebody who's already let me down. Like, somebody hurt him pretty bad. Somebody lied to him big time. So that's what I got there. Let's see here. Okay, let's get a couple more. There we go. Yeah, see? This is triggers, resentment and learning lessons, letting go. And that is falling right in with this here. He knows he has to make a new plan, and he's going to do it on his own this time. He's not going to rely on whoever this person was that really let him down and lied to him. He doesn't trust this person. I believe it's a man. I don't think he trusts that person anymore, and he's gonna try and figure this out on his own, even though it means going out of his comfort zone. And I got it here again too. There's something that really triggered him here. He's got a lot of resentment also. You can see it here with the resentment and letting go. I feel like he may have some resentment that he needs to let go. Addiction has a block. I feel like there's been some things, this may even be a medication that has really either got him depressed, okay, with this restraint here and everything. There's some kind of mental block that's going on right now, and he doesn't understand it. It's causing some depression and being codependent on people that he knows he shouldn't be, and obsessions. He has a hard time controlling certain emotions. He has a hard time with restraining himself sometimes. But I feel like this could be medication, something to do with some medication too, because he feels like his creative energies are blocked. That's why he's been scared to step out of his comfort zone. But I do see him doing it here, so I feel like this is about to change. So I hope that has brought some information for you, my dear. Let me go back in the comments now and see what you have said. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I did something to it. I don't know. I don't think this is I don't think this is caused by arthritis, because if so, these fingers, I wouldn't be able to do this. Look at, I wouldn't be able to do this. Like all these other fingers, I can close tight. I've got no pain up top here, nowhere except for right here. And it stops me from, like, this is double the size that it should be. Like, look at the difference. I guess you can't really tell on camera. There you can. See how thin this is here? Look at how thick this is. So I think I did something in here. I don't know what I did. But yeah, it hurts. Yeah, I have osteo and rheumatoid. My mom has arthritis lumps all on her fingers. Oh, I got Dupron's too here. All these lumps here that you see, that's Dupron's. So I'll eventually have to have surgery there, because it makes your hands go like this. So even with the Dupron's and all the arthritis that I got, look at that. If any hand should be affected by the arthritis, it's this one, because of the Dupron's already. But anyway, it's, yeah. Oh, he's 13. Oh, well, he's got a plan. He's planning something. He loves his daddy and tells me he hates. What? Oh my gosh, unspoken butterfly. I'm so sorry. You know he doesn't really mean that, right? It's just he's feeling right now like he's been lied to about something and it's a male. So I don't know if it's his dad or if it's somebody else, but he feels like he was really let down and he can't trust that person now no more. So now he wants to make decisions on his own. He doesn't want, it's almost like, stop it, leave me be, let me figure this out myself. You know what I mean? So I know as a mom myself, you want to protect your kids and you want to help them and you want to give them advice. I think you need to back up a little bit on it and just let him make mistakes. You know, as long as it's not going to harm him physically, um, or get him into trouble, you know what I mean. Give him a little leeway. Let him make those mistakes because that's how he's going to learn, right? And I know you want to just encase him and love him and hug him. And I think right now what he needs is maybe a little backing up from it and letting him, you know what I mean? I hope that doesn't come across the wrong way, my love, because you know I think the world of you. His friends in that Roblox game. Oh yeah, I hear you. But somebody's lied to him and it's a male. And it has really broken him. Yeah, I agree, Kate. My granddaughter's not allowed on it. I told her if I ever found out that you are on these sites, I will take back your iPad. I just, a year or so ago, bought her a really expensive iPad, almost $1,000 Canadian. And I told her she can lose it like that. Yep, that's it. Catch him when he falls. Good advice, Marie. He has he has autism, ADHD, anxiety. Oh, this could also be because in here I got something about, excuse me. See, when I get the addiction, usually when I get that, I've got something up here about it. So that's why I was saying maybe there's something, is there easy on some kind of medication or something that is giving him some kind of mental block or is not interacting well with him. So that could be it too. His half sister, 31 years old, feeds him crap. Oh, God. That's all he needs, right? Yes. Prayers for Unspoken Butterfly. Please, everybody, say a prayer for her. Give her the strength. Send her hugs. Send her strength. Send her prayers to get through this. Uh, I mean, I think she's a wonderful person. And I know how hard it is just to let go a little bit and watch them make mistakes. I know how hard that is. So I got to send you some strength for that, girl, because you're going to need it. It's motherly instinct to protect them and save them, not to let them make mistakes. But I feel like this is one of those times, tough love, and you're going to find yourself crying a lot. But don't let him see you cry. Okay. So I knew there was something there with the medications. So I'm freezing out here on my balcony. Oh, put a sweater on, sister. Nana says, "Why are you standing on a balcony?" She's in Florida. She's in California. Why did I say Florida? I was thinking about Des going to Florida. She's in California. See, there you go. She's sitting out there having a ciggy, watching Willow. Every morning, my prayer warriors and myself have extra prayer time for everyone here. Thank you. Please send big hugs and prayers to Unspoken butterfly, because she needs our love and support right now. Well, maybe cut back on that, my dear. Tough love. It's time for tough love, hun. Right? When they get everything they want and what they ask for and want, it's like they expect it, right? It doesn't hit the same where they've got to do something to get something. For his 4 kids, each one is very different. You have to kind of wean yourself from mothering some. That may be, a crutch that you can use. Unspoken butterfly. I am no psychotherapist or anything, but I've had 4 kids too, and it's like sometimes it's like, well, if you want this, you need to do this. You know, you can't always give them what they want, even though you can. Doesn't mean you should, especially if they're misbehaving or not taking their meds or not doing. There has to be an equal reaction to what they've done, right? For every action, there has to be an equal reaction. So if somebody is loving and caring and giving, then the reaction would be equal to that of loving and caring and giving. But if you're getting attitude and you're getting this and you're getting that and he's not taking his meds, and then you have to give an equal reaction to that. And that means, you know what? You're not getting another thing. Hate me all you want, but you're not getting another thing because you're teaching him that when you misbehave or you act a certain way, then you're going to get that reaction back. Missy says that I have a 15-year-old daughter. It's so hard. Yeah. And that's what like my parents, always said to me. And I'm talking about the one set of foster parents that I have that were decent. And they said, just remember, for every action, there's going to be an equal reaction. So if you want to be loving and caring and kind, you're going to get loving and caring and kind. But if you want to break the rules and misbehave and not do what you're supposed to, you are going to be treated backwards. You're going to get the reaction to that. And you have to stay firm on it. You have to, my dear, because you're not helping him any by still giving him every single thing that he wants and asks for if he's not giving you the same energy back. It's not helping him. It's only teaching him that he can do whatever the hell he wants and he's still going to get what he wants. You know what I mean? He needs to respect his mama. You put me on the phone with that child. You respect your mama. Especially having a beautiful mama like he does. Yep. Responsibility and reward. Yeah. Oh, God, Missy. You should be saying, I thank God I don't know what's going on in her mind. At that age, 15? Oh, hell no. 2 daughters. And it's like, I don't even want to know. But what I am going to tell you is that will never happen again. You know what I mean? That's what I would tell them. And it's like, yeah. My daughter told me she hated me, and I told her, good, I'm doing my job. Yeah. And that's what I said to my daughter, too. She says, I hate you. And every kid goes through that stage, especially as they start getting to be teenagers and more rules have to be set in place because they have more um, ability to go out and do things and absorb things and whatnot, right? My daughter said, I hate you. Well, you're going to hate me even more because if you hate me, that means that I've got to do the bare minimum for you, which is have a roof over your head, a bed to sleep in, clean clothes, food in your belly, and health care and school. That's it. Don't ask me to borrow my car. Don't ask me, oh, mom, I know I got a good pair of boots, but I really, now you hate me, right? So you're going to hate me even more. You're so welcome, hon. Just know that we love you and we care about you, and there's no disrespect ever meant by what we're trying to share with you. Um, I just hope you can find a common ground, right? He better love his beautiful mummy. He's got no choice. Tell him I said so. Willow said so. Mine's 12. I'm scared for the future. Ha ha. My granddaughter is going to be 11, and my son is starting to pull his hair out that he doesn't even have. And it's like, yep, she's getting that age, eh? And it's like, remember when you were that age? But mom, she can be so annoying sometimes. Oh, you don't got to tell me. So he's about ready to go through it. And he's only got a daughter, and he's a single dad. And we butt heads a lot because I want to get her girly stuff and everything. And it's like, you're not getting my kid that. It's like, she's a girl. She's not a boy. And you just wouldn't understand. But anyway, yeah. It's his turn now. Yeah. The hell that kid put me through. Oh my God. Unspoken butterfly. I could tell you stories of what this kid put me through when he was a teenager. I'm telling you. The good Lord should have created an owner's manual on raising children. It would make it so much easier. Yeah. The manual that I got states for every action, there's an equal reaction. That's my manual. Sometimes I really have to sit and think before repercussions. You know what I did one year? They were being so bad, two of them, two of my kids. I said, yeah. I said, Santa Claus doesn't bring presents. I said, see all those presents that family and friends and everything have put there? Every time you go get out of line, I'm burning one. And what I did is I wrapped some in the same wrapping paper as what was under the tree already, and I put a brick in it and wrapped it up. The ones that were actually there, I put and hid up in my bedroom closet, and I would take that box and I started burning them outside in my fire pit. There you go, you lost one gift. And that was the heavy one. Oh yeah, I would do stuff like that to play with them. Okay, who wants to act up next? Because you got a lot of presents under there. So do you. So do you. So do you. There's gonna start being burnt one by one. Every time you don't do something you're supposed to do, like your homework, or you get in trouble, or you get suspended, a gift gets lost. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Oh yeah. You want to see kids that were really good? And then what I would do is when it's not Christmas, I would have a garbage bag downstairs in the basement. And every time they acted up or did something wrong, something would go missing from their room that they used on a daily basis. So it's like, there you go. Hey, King of Pentacles. Good to see ya. So yeah, that's what I kind of tried to live by. For every action, there's an equal reaction. If it's a good action you do, you're going to get good back. But if it's not so good, you're not going to get something so good back. I'm so glad I don't have to raise children in these times. It is. It's so much more difficult now. I agree. Nina says, welcome, I am King. Okay, give me 2 seconds, you guys. I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. I want to heat up my coffee. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Just move my mic up here so I'm not hitting it. There we go. Hey, Cray Designs. Cray Designs says, I put in for a reading with PayPal. Okay, let me go to PayPal. Let me go to PayPal. I got you, Cray Designs. I got your PayPal. I got your PayPal. You want a message from Grandpa Joseph? Is there a question that you want for your read? Cray Design. You can tell me a question that you would like answered to. Marie says I'm too old to be the great grandkids watchdog. I watch over mine like a hawk. But we got a really special relationship, me and my granddaughter, my youngest granddaughter, because I got two older granddaughters, an older grandson. But my youngest granddaughter, she's a lot like me in a lot of ways. Where is that? Right there. She's a lot like me. She likes the same things. She says when she grows up, she wants to be a YouTuber. My son just cringes every time he hears that. She wants to be a YouTuber. Marie says, be right back. Okay, Marie. Ing, do you want to include a question for your read itself? I know you want a message from your Grandpa Joseph, but do you have a question that you want answered? Also, any question, anything, as long as it's not health related. And we'll include that. I can't guarantee that your loved ones on the other side will answer it, but we can ask them. What advice does he have for you? Okay, I can do that. I can do that for you, Cray Designs. You never knew him, not even my mother knew him? What? You didn't know your Grandpa Joseph? Okay, well, even though you didn't know him, we can still see if we can get messages from him for you. Sorry it took longer, but my English is my third language. I love that. I love that. I got such high respect for anybody that can learn. Like me, I learned two, French and English, but to learn another one, no. I have a hard enough time keeping my own two straight. I'm interchanging my words, and it's craziness. Oh, he died when your mom was 2? Aw. I'm sorry, but we'll see if he has any messages for you. But see, where was it? It's up here. See, there you go. This one here. I understood. I put in for a reading with PayPal. I gotcha. I got you, girl. Don't you worry. Okay, so let's ask your Grandpa Joseph if he has any. And don't forget, I'm going to tell you right now, before we even do this, your loved ones on the other side Sometimes it's a loving, kind message that they just want you to know because there's nothing else. Like they watch over you. So if they see something that they don't like, that they feel is going to cause harm to you, they're going to let you know. Okay. But also they can send you messages. Okay. If there's nothing going on that you got to worry about, you're going to get a loving and kind, message. But generally, they come to warn you, right? To be weary of certain things or whatever. But there were 3 kids under 5. Oh my gosh. Your grandmother must have been devastated. Okay, so let's see. Joseph, do you have messages, please, for your granddaughter, Ing? Okay, let's see. Let's see what he's got for you, Ing. The 10 of Wands. This is about a burden. See? Page of Cups. Here today, gone tomorrow. See the next one. The Lovers. The Lovers. I love this one. This is temptation. So we're going to pull some more cards, but the main message he wants is he wants you to release your burdens, okay? Because the 10 of Wands upright like this is, see, walking away. They're not as bad as you think they are. He wants you to walk away from the burdens. So anything that is weighing you down, anything that is harming you, hurting you, not in your best interest, he wants you just to walk away from it. You don't have to be mad. You don't have to be angry. You just have to, you just need to let them go. So this is all about letting go, right, of your burdens, the things that, don't make you happy, okay? And then the Page of Cups come out. The Page of Cups is because things change so fast. You can be here today and gone tomorrow. So live your life to the fullest. And then the Lovers. This is about temptation. Stay away from temptation. So in other words, if something is too good to be true, it is. Stay away from it. Release your burdens because life is too short. Okay? So that's his advice to you right now. Let's see what else he's got for you. He doesn't want you to suffer in any way, shape, or form. And he doesn't want you to carry these burdens. Let them go. Life's too short. And stay away from the temptation. If something's too good to be true, it is. So trust your gut, okay? He's giving you that. Let's do a shuffle and see what else he gives you. That's good. I love that for you. He loves you. He's watching over you, okay? He sees you. Look at, we got Death in reverse. This is about wanting out of something or getting out of something. What is this? The writing on here is so hard to see, you guys. It's so tiny. 9 of Cups. So 9 of Cups reverse, not getting what I want. Get out of something that's not, this is coinciding with this as far as I'm concerned. And the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. You need to refocus. Again, he is sticking. He is adamant. He wants you to leave something behind. The Death is like, I want out of this. Forget it. I'm done having to deal with it. The 9 of Cups reverse is like, I'm not getting what I want from this, or I didn't get what I should have got from this. And then the 9 of Pentacles reversed is needing to refocus. You got to refocus your energy. So it coincides. He's giving you the same message over and over and over. If it is not serving your purposes, if it's not doing more good than harm, get rid of it. Walk away from it if you have to. Don't fall for temptation. This is also like, don't let people gaslight you. Don't fall for the temptations. If something's too good to be true, then it usually is, right? And the Page of Cups here today, gone tomorrow. Life is too short. So that's his message for you. He wants you to live life to the fullest. Leave the burdens behind. If it's causing you more harm than good, then you need to get away from it. Let it go. And you know what he means by that? Well, I'm glad you do. Okay, I'm going to do this. If he had one thing to tell you about the future, what would it be? Like, say, down the line, what does he want you to know? We're going to pull 3 cards. We've got Judgment, and it's in reverse. That's embarrassment. The 5 of Pentacles in reverse. There's a lot of in reverse. A temporary gain, just to lose it all again. And the 8 of Cups upright. Tired of the situation, relocating. Again, it's the same thing. He wants you, whatever, he sees you going through something. He sees a big, huge burden that you're going through. He wants you to walk away from it. And it's just like, even if there's a short time gain, you're just going to lose it all again anyway. So even if things get a little bit better, it's going to go right back to the way it was. So like this sometimes, even with the Judgment in reverse here, telling me that you're going to be embarrassed if you let whatever this is, whatever this burden is, if you let it continue, because someone may promise, okay, look at, I'm going to change, going to make it better. Or look at, don't worry about it. I know I was financially strapped, so I couldn't send that to you right away, but I'm going to get it out to you. I promise, I promise, I promise. Whatever this burden is, it's going to change for a short time, but it's going to go right back to the way it was. So it's going to be like, okay, like say it's somebody who borrowed money, and this is just a hypothetical. Somebody borrowed money and promised to return it to you in a month. It didn't happen. You're embarrassed now by it. I knew I shouldn't have done it. Everybody told me not to lend them money because he doesn't pay it back, or her. And this is just a hypothetical to try and explain to you what I got going on here. So then when you confront them about, okay, don't worry about it. Next week when I get paid, I'm going to pay you. So you tell everybody else, don't worry about it. You don't need to help me out with this. I've got it taken care of. They're going to pay me next week, just for them not to do it again. That's something you got to walk away from. Take your loss and just cut all ties, right? And then the 8 of Cups coming in on this too is like relocating, putting your energy somewhere else. So that is his whole thing for you. I even asked about in the future, like, walk away from this burden. Like if things are too good to be true, they usually are, right? So let's get a message from heaven from your Grandpa Joseph. Grandpa Joseph. Get a message, please, for Ing. There you go. Let's see what he's got for you. See this? Totally falls in line with everything here. He believes in you. He wants you to believe in yourself. You can do this. Okay? You don't need nobody to help you through this that can just be doing things for their own benefit. You can do this on your own. Believe in yourself, because he does. He believes in you. Okay? And it coincides with everything he just said here. Dig in your heels, girl. He's watching over you. He's watching what's going on. That was a lovely message. So that was for you, Ing. Let me go back to chat here. Okay. Welcome back, Marie. Marie says, it sounds like my grandpa didn't know her father either. I know how to count in French, German, and Spanish. Oh, gosh, Marie, you got to teach me someday. And grandma was almost blind. Oh, my gosh, Ing. You know what he means? Good. You're too good to people. Yes. Well, I mean, the whole thing, even though when I said, okay, give me something for the future, he gave you the same thing. So that's what he's concerned about with you. And he wants you to know that he believes in you. So start believing in yourself and dig in your heels. Oh, you are so welcome. Hello, RKA. How are you? And Marie says, my mom found out who my grandma's father was after my grandma passed. My great grandma never told my grandma anything, not even his name. Aw, that's sad. I'm sorry. Aw, big love for you too, Ing. Big love for you too. Thank you so much for that. You're so sweet. I appreciate you. Okay, so does anybody else want a read? If you do, please give it in now. I'll give about 2 minutes, and then we were going to wrap it up. Anybody? Okay, so the next thing I guess we're going to cover, if you guys haven't seen, I did go over the judge's order in the Brian Koberger thing about the restitution. Go watch that video if you haven't already. You'll find it under the live tab. I read through the whole order, and we ended up finding out he had like 23 or $28,000 in his account when he was being held before his trial even started, like just in the local jail. There are the instructions if you would like a reading. I'm going to give it a couple minutes to see if anybody else would like a reading. If not, we are going to wrap it up. Oh, thank you, Nina. You too. Ing. Marie pulled a card for you, and she said, I pulled a message from heaven card also, and it says, I'm not gone. I'm simply enjoying the next stage of my journey. So please be happy for me. So there you go. There you go. Ing, you got a lot of great messages there. Okay. So it doesn't look like anybody else would like a read. So we're going to wrap it up. I've got... Here, I'll show you before we wrap it up. This is what I've been trying to do, and it's taken me forever because of this finger. Let me move this out of the way. Hang on, I'll show you what I've done. Oh, I have been doing some framing, and I think I'm going to do a giveaway on one of my diamond paintings that I've done. So here's one that I've done, and I did the framing. I got to give it another coat of paint. So there's one. I'm going to put these all up on the same wall. There's another one that I framed. There's another one. These are all going to go up, I think, like in the bathroom or something. I don't know yet. And then there's this one that I framed. I just love these guys. I think they're so funny. What's happening here? Oh, okay. I got to staple that down a little bit more. But yeah, I think this one's my favorite. I've got two more that I've got to frame, you guys. I'll grab them and I'll show you. Here's the other two. There's this bird. And there's this one here. That's me in the morning. Right? So I've got these two left to frame. Where do you guys think I should put these? Should I put these like in the hallway upstairs, or should I put these like in my bathroom? Oh, thank you, Ing. Thank you, Marie. And I just finished a Santa Claus. I just finished the Santa Claus one. So I've got to frame this so I can put it up on the wall for Christmas. Oh, thank you. But I've got so many diamond paintings, you guys, that I've done. That I think I'm going to do a giveaway on one of them. The bathroom? That's what I was thinking too. That's what I was thinking too. But I'm worried about the humidity from the shower. If these little, like you can see how tiny these little diamonds are. Like they're tiny, tiny. I'm worried about them falling off with the humidity. That's the only thing. That's the only thing about putting the diamond paintings in the bathroom. But that's where I want to put them. So I'm going to have to look into it to see if there's something that I can get to seal them really good, that it wouldn't affect them in high humidity. And they take so long to do. It's unreal. But anyway, you guys. Okay. I'm going to let you guys go for now. I'm going to probably get my comforters washed, get them back on my bed, sell them. Those ones there I'm keeping, but I've got so many, you guys. I've got some that are huge, that are like 3 feet wide by 3 feet tall. Oh, I've got tons of them, like tons. I'm thinking doing some too. Yeah, I was thinking about that after I said bathroom. Do they have a sealer for them? Well, I do have a sealer, but I don't know if that sealer is good for high humidity. I'd have to really look into it, I think. If you find out anything, Marie, message me. And I did see your thing about Facebook. I'll go on. I'll try and remember to go on tonight to check Facebook. So I'll see if the sealer that I've got is good for high humidity. I don't think it is. So I'd probably have to get a different sealer. But if you find any, let me know on Facebook. Message me or whatever. Love them all. However, the first would be my favorite. Yeah. I've got a big, huge Santa Claus one coming down the chimney by the tree with the presents all under the tree. And that one is 3.5 feet wide by or 3.5 feet tall by 3 feet wide. And it took me like months to do it. And that's before all this set in with my hands. I don't know, because you don't want to kill the shine either, right? We'll have to look into it, Marie. Look into that for me and see what you can come up with. And I'll try and remember to get on Facebook tonight. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it up, you guys, and I'm going to end it like I always do. Please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. Always be aware of your surroundings. I love you guys to the moon and back. Bye-bye for now.